started training him and he was good. I was like, whoa, so I can train a boxer. I was like, nah, I was not very confident of myself because I've never boxed a day in my life. So I also started picking up classes at the bridge gym. And one day they beat me up mercilessly. That was like, yeah.
You for sure that video.
So yeah, I would be up mercilessly. Sitting this young guy, Lebanese guy, 16 years old. I was like doing something. He dropped me without seeing. I didn't even see the hand that knocked me down. So I was laughing. I was like, okay, cool. I was resilient. I went to book home, Black Panthers gym and stuff. I was learning, but I didn't really like the aspect of boxing. It was only muscle, fight.
Strength.
No. So then I started training Khalif myself and how he was supposed to box. So there was a boxing gym. The only boxing gym close to me was at Fit Trip. And that was at Coach Kwame. So I sent Khalif to go and box with them. That was the guy I've trained with watching videos.
Yeah.
He went to the guy, was like, yeah, I have a prospect who trains. He's like, oh, one guy's like, don't think I trained you. So he went there. Every time he brings me back, okay, like maybe my jab is not too fast. So I got a boxing coach for myself. The guy taught me about 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, he taught me like, oh, see, I should stop doing that, but I should train someone. Because
welcome to another episode of The Effects Beyond the Bounds edition. Now we are coming to you over the digital airwaves of YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, and all other social media platforms you can find this show on. Now today, I have a big brother, or should I call it a horsey? Let me call it a code. He's a big brother, he's a friend, Charlie, my senior. He's an old student of the Pope John's Senior High School.
Best boy school in Ghana.
He says it's on best boy school, something. But anyways, we will take her like that. He was also a former student. He's also a former student of Our Lady of Assumption Basic School. Also an alumni of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology.
University Hall, Katanga.
Hey! University Hall, Katanga.
Fellow.
Right now, he say the NBA footballer, but he that's small. Right now, he be boxer. He train more athletes. So the next 3 or 4 years, you will see some athletes, and you will see the names at the back. It's Peter. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to the one and only Peter or Pierrot Kodia.
Sorry, thanks.
AKA the gymnast, AKA Arturo Vidal, AKA the ladies man.
Hey, I beg.
This guy bought past anybody.
Disclaimer, please.
Charlie, my bro.
Charlie,
welcome.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to be on a podcast like this. You don't normally get this, but I think this is one of the best things that happened to Ghanaian sports in general. At least looking at the future, we are the ones going to be training the future athletes and stuff. So, and we are the new breed of trainers. We know what we are about.
Sharp.
I know the school dropouts. You like those gym gear, uncle school. Yeah. We're all having degrees. We are all learning, and I'm trying to better the sports industry in Ghana and everything. That's basically it. So I'm very, very grateful and to have this platform.
I'm happy you even said that. So it means you're gymming your arms and gymming your head as well. Like your minds as well, Charlie. So I beg the boys with it, they go gym, they just go read the metals because some motivation be when they come from back. I beg you, my money motivation be different too. It be book motivation. So anyways, Peter, so make up one of viewers know. Me if I want to know, like how did your whole journey begin? Like those I know you as footballer.
Yeah, but I've always basically I've always been a skinny kid. Basically that's how it started. Like university, maybe go gym, like go lift weights a bit. So I fell in love with it. It was a stress reliever, those things. So becoming a very skinny kid and putting on weight and being in sports, like give it out of him. You're proud of yourself. You also really stressed from being in university. So after university, I fell in love with training people and training myself. So I became good with it. First, I was just in cardio, skipping and doing a little bit of calisthenics and those flag and stuff. But with time, I started lifting weights. I was like, okay, it's cool. So I trained myself about 3 or 4 years, got hold of it, got opportunity to work in a gym, train people for cardio, aerobics, and those things. So one thing that helped me is that I like researching. So I'm like, I'll be researching. I think my degree in history helped me. I did like Harvard studies, research.
Oh, okay.
So research, and I was able to, at least dive deeper and train people. So my focus starting was just cardio, how to lose, but I started with lifting weights and I got good with it. So where I am right now, I'm like a strength and conditioning coach. I've moved away from training normal people to training fit people. So like it's
right. I know they train we again.
oh, I try train.
We
Most of my
normal.
clients are like 9 to 4 people, 8 to 4 people, 8 to 5 people.
Okay.
But right now, I'm more of like a strength and conditioning coach for boxers, for athletes. That's like where I'm into, and I teach as well. So I think the passion from teaching, from IGCS and A level to training or teaching people has actually given me that mindset of being a teacher. I love teaching. I don't have a problem with teaching. You get it? So I broke my hand. That was the main reason why I started training athletes. So I
Okay.
broke my hand. I watched a documentary on one of the NFL players. Forgotten one of the NFL players. So after breaking I think it was his tibia or something. Yeah, he went into learning ways of training other people. That's what got me into training people like on a main scale. And I got offers from gym, and it started from
Okay.
there. But I'm a teacher and a part-time gym, should I say a trainer, fitness trainer. But right now I'm a full-time strength and conditioning coach for boxers, mainly for boxers and
Wow.
other athletes. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, you all heard what he said. Now he's a full-time trainer for boxers, strength and conditioning coach. Charlie, this means some top
It's just
level.
been there.
This right now, we the normal people right now.
Oh, I train normal people. So someone asked who's a strength and conditioning coach. So for every sport, you need someone who's going to take care of your engine, that's your heart and strength. And in boxing, you know how tedious boxing is. Boxing is just around is 3 minutes, but I swear if you end that round alone, 3 minutes, if you can survive 2 rounds. Boxers are not normal athletes. They are fit, they are extra fit athletes. Some of them are God-given talent that are strong. But you have to make them strong. One, that's the basic foundation of strength. Everybody needs to be strong. Whether you are a 9 to 5 person, whether you're a footballer, some amount of strength is there. You need to be agile.
True.
Yes. And one part that really amazes me is the mental connection of boxers. Boxers are so clever. You might think it's just muscle, but they are clever. Be able to move fast, be able to think. It's like a chess. So every time I make reference to Mayweather, if he was a superhero, I think his purpose have been cleverness and how to think ahead of them. So I'm one responsible for making my boxers strong. Two, their VO2 max, their cardio is supposed to be top notch. Because they're fighting, it's not literally in your hands. You have to think too. You have to be sharp. So everything, agility, everything is in my hands. So I report to my coach. This is the head coach, Coach Kwame at Fit Trip, and I'm the assistant coach. So I wrap their hands. I take care of them within the rounds. It's a nice adrenaline rush, but I think if I've watched boxing live, you know that it's not the kids.
Charlie, I think I was at the Bukum arena one time for a fight. I think I was just going for the aesthetic purpose of it. So
boxing is nice when you see someone getting punched, but when
if they take the punches,
and you have to think. You just have 1 minute to relax and think on your head. So that's what has drawn me into fitness right now. Ability to use the development in science and technology and apply it to human beings. God has given us a lot of talents. Like human beings are so sharp that it takes a split second and 6 ounces. 6 ounces is less than this in my hands, like this, to knock a grown man out. How to apply the science, and I love that part of it. It's not just, it's a gentleman's sport, sweet science, that's how they call it.
We will go stick to one basketball and one football and one chaskele we play for back. Anyways, but before we go into details with why you transitioned from football, you go high to small. You can't play. You can run and say be boxer. Before we go into that, I know back then you slide how you call out Pato, then the boys. They play football, but now they hear some names. Aturo Vida. The first time I meet you, they say for church, Masina, Maseva. They can't check. Yeah, those are Maseva. Those they go PJ seminars. They go, they can't church. They can't church.
Oh,
they can't church. Father,
on this rock, I'm going to my church. I'm Peter. I'm the rock.
So Sunday I come the park. That's the first time Teddy called me. They come play together. Charlie, they give the selection. They say, Charlie, it's for 6. They say, I told you that. What be that 2 vida? I mean, that 2 vida, no, then after they Juventus. They say, I told you that. I can't see how they say Massina and Peter. I say, then after they try to call you Peter, Kodia, Pierrot. I say, hey, so the name Aturo Vida, where you come from? Because I know Aturo Vida, everybody know the moonwalk.
had that.
Yeah. So
Okay, so I think one of the talents I had in football was that I might not be as talented. I'm a raw English player. I'll put it that way. Raw English player. We knew what
I don't want to mention the English players, man.
I'm just a raw English player. We know. I'm heavy footed. Means that I'm not good with short passes. But my engine runs like V12. I'll play without getting tired. So actually, when I was in university, I had a mohawk. Okay.
Yeah.
I had a mohawk. So in the days I don't go to the gym, I'll take my creatine and I'll go to the field and I'll be playing six. So there's no way I'm not taking the ball away from you. I'll muscle you off the ball. I'll get a pass. I'll get a true pass. Maybe I'll get a shot on target or I'll balloon the ball away. So I was able to be the engine. No matter what, you know that you're not passing me. It's like you go, James, I go, no, you're not passing me. I'm taking the ball. Taking the ball.
That's why Kofi the feet ball.
Yeah.
My shot is there.
I don't know.
Peter, they just balloon the ball.
Oh, man, it's just part two. And the only reason why I don't have a boost assist.
I check like Peter Crouch. If you see that guy, we go find photos of him. We go put
So that's what they call me at you. I had a very nice mohawk, very long one in university. So that's why I got my name Arturo Vidal.
So back in school, were you playing for the school team or the whole team?
I beg, please. I was hostel. I was the Arturo Vidal of my hostel. You can ask anybody. By his grace, 012, 011. Nobody, you can't take me out. I'll be at 6. I'll get 1 yellow card. Maybe 2. Who knows?
Peter always they get card.
Yeah.
And Peter in Hearts no good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Peter in Hearts. So for field top, I mean like on the field when we are playing. But one thing I like about his Hearts is anytime his player or the opponent does something to his player, maybe kicks his player, drop him down, or mishandles his player, his teammate. Oh, that one, you have to deal with Peter.
Yeah.
He will come at you. That's one thing I like.
Maybe because I have sisters as siblings. Maybe.
Yeah, because that one they will come at you. That one,
hard.
It's like he's the main fighter for the team and everything. But he had challenge.
Oh, but now Peter for the Bible cut somebody in here. So why?
Bass. That will be. You say the church is still get the church in you.
I'm the only person who win award for church. For ask like.
I know, yeah. But aside football, back in school, any of the stages in your life, did you try any other sports?
Yeah. Older, we had Sebastian, who was very good in volleyball. Although we never had a very good basketball. I think that's the main reason why most of our students are not very, very good in basketball. So we had volleyball, we had football. So that was the two main sports that we used to partake in. Okay. So I was good in volleyball and I was good in football. When I went to Pope John's too, was football, mostly, but football and volleyball. And we played a little bit of handball, but I didn't really like handball. So Katanga too, we were playing football. Oh, I remember my time, first year, 4th floor, 4-4, we won the... I think we had a sports whole week. We won it. We won it. And I also knew how to swim. Katanga had some small pool. Some small pool. Yeah, I still have that picture. I won that swimming this day. Yeah, so I used to swim with you. I always liked sports. I grew up around a lot of women, so it looks like I always wanted to hang around with the guys because one of my cousins, we were in the family house, so growing up with women, I didn't want to be like mama. I always wanted to be a hard boy.
I see.
So I took to sports. Yeah, so volleyball, basketball came in later. That was SS, actually. So people they play basketball, they will get some play. So I played a little bit of basketball with you people, but actually
I think I've been back in African child.
Yeah, back in African child. Yeah, so and when I was teaching too, I've always be the teacher who teaches history and geography, but it's always on the b-ball court or always on the volleyball court, helping at this. So that's also where I got to learn how to train kids. So it looks like my journey in fitness has to do with that with my life or how to do with my career. Because when I broke my hand, that's when I got to learn how to train people very well.
Okay.
Get it? And when I started teaching in 2015, that's when I picked up students how to teach kids, let them play football. I think my last year in Alpha Beta, I was one of the unofficial assistant basketball coach. And I was always giving my kids that them to go and play basketball. And they still have it. I was always cheering them up. I'm unconventional. I don't come and stand there like clap. No. I'll be throwing signs. If you give me 3, I'll throw a 3 out. I'll run away. I was giving them like that. Yeah.
But I think it's good because these days the kids you have now, most of the schools they don't have fields. Every places, everywhere is paved. So they sometimes have the edge to go out and play. But here lies the case where they they don't have the amenities there.
Yeah, that's
So
one
they're
thing.
all stuck to their iPhones, iPads.
Yeah, and then
the
obesity is
game
becoming
box,
the
you
order
understand?
of the day.
Exactly.
And one thing that is popular, I watched a documentary on Japanese medication system. You know that human beings, there are certain motor skills and certain skills that we develop before even talking or even understanding things. We learn how to walk, we learn how to crawl. So it means that there are certain parts of our body that are developing as we are learning, like we are growing up. So reading in someone's language should be their least thing. The first foundation of a child should be how can a boy who is having a lot of energy, 6 years, sit idle or sit down quietly at the table to learn? No. You might tell the boy might have ADHD or something or attention deficit. No. The guy at that level should play. When human beings learn through playing, that's one thing that we don't know. But when we institute PE and we make it broad, we can get to know that yes, we develop a lot of skills from learning and playing around and telling the boy who you give the boy sugar. You give the boy soda to get the boy to go and sit down quietly. Oh no. So that's something our education system to bring up. We have to encourage PE and encourage at lower level. Let them play. Let kids play. Compulsory. Let them play because there's no way that a 6-year-old boy is going to sit in school for about 5 hours or 6 hours by a table and open a book.
It doesn't make sense. I don't see the reason why students these days are going to school as young class 1, 6 a.m. They're doing extra classes. And I remember, and this is just an aside, but I have to say it. In the UK, I remember back then, PE wasn't compulsory for the females.
Oh.
But I got to a point in time, I think 4 years ago, if my memory serves me right, I can be wrong. So they made it compulsory. And look at the national team now.
Yeah, PE is supposed to be compulsory.
Exactly.
It's a bit disgraceful that I've forgotten the age. A history student like me. There was one of the things about Americans. One of their presidents was made PE compulsory, and obesity dropped like this. Now, physical fitness is not compulsory. Now, obesity in America is that skyrocket. The thing is that human beings are not made to live sedentary lifestyle. We're not meant to do that. We're meant to move. We're meant to use our energy and the stock. Right now, our food is not the best. We're not moving, and we're now becoming obese. If you say you don't say the word fat, it's abusive. So I won't say fat, but we have excess calories stored in our body.
Anyways, that is right about it. So, Mr. Pierrot, we have a segment on our show which is called the Beyond the Bounds moment. So this moment points to the point in your life where you had to make a decision whether to go right or left. It could have been an injury. It could have been a decision for you why you transitioned from football to boxing. What is that beyond the bounds?
I've always loved boxing. Okay, my grandfather used to watch boxing, but I was watching boxing like every other person watching boxing. Okay, so then I chanced on a documentary on the scientific aspect of how the Russians, the Soviet Union, were using science biometrics to increase the ability of their boxers, how to make them punch harder, be more like enduring in it. I was like, whoa. I wanted to use another word, but I was like, whoa, damn, like this is what I want to do. So I started on my own self. I was doing a lot of plyometrics. I was doing a lot of jumping, turning, running, agility stuff, reflective stuff, playing with balls and how to develop my motor skills and to be fast. Then I got my first client, Khalif. I started training him and he was good. I was like, whoa, so I can train a boxer. I was like, I was not very confident of myself because I've never boxed a day in my life. So I also started picking up classes at the Bridge Gym. I went there, they beat me up mercilessly. That was like, yeah. So yeah, I would be up mercilessly. Sitting this young guy, Lebanese guy, 16 years. I was like 20 something. He dropped me without seeing. I didn't even see the hand that knocked me down. So I was laughing. I was like, okay, cool. I was resilient. I went to Bukom, Black Panthers gym and stuff. I was learning, but I didn't really like the aspect of boxing. It was only muscle, bite on the ground. No. So then I started training Khalif myself and how you're supposed to box. So there was a boxing gym. The only boxing gym close to me was at Fit Trip. And that was at the Coach Kwame. So I sent Khalif to go and box with them. That was the guy I've trained with watching videos. Yeah. He went to the guy, was like, yeah, I have a prospect. Who trains? He's like, oh, one guy's like, don't think I train you. So he went there. Every time he brings me back, okay, like maybe my jab is not too fast. So I got a boxing coach for myself. The guy taught me about 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, he told me like, oh, see, I should stop doing that, but I should train someone. Because every time he tells me something to do, I'll do it and I'll train the other people. So I became like a secondary trainer for his boxing class. Then Khalif became good and good and good. So I was watching most I think 2020 after COVID. Most of my Friday evenings were watching old clips. All my laptop memory was clips. My YouTube, all my money was going to bundle watching clips. And so Khalif became one of the good boxers in the gym, but he was not really defined. So I went to Coach Kwame. I think he boxed in the States and came back to Ghana. I told him I want to learn, but I want to be strength and conditioning. And I'm a visual learner. So that's all. From 2001, 2002, I've been under him. I'm studying, and since I'm a visual learner, I'm picking up. So that's how it started to change. I was like, okay, let me change from just normal, lifting weights and everything to train athletes and see how it is. It's a tough thing because these athletes are fit. They are naturally fit. Okay. So you have to train them in a particular way to fit boxing. And that's how. So I am almost I'm a qualified boxing trainer, but at least I've had about 3 or 4 fighters who have a perfect score right now.
Yeah, kills. I see some kills.
Yeah, bad kills.
8 fights, 8 kills.
8 fights, 8 kills. That's Kevin African Goat.
Okay.
2 fights, 2 kills. That's Kamal, Northern Assassin. You have David 2. First fight, you could have knocked the guy out first round, but we wanted to prolong it a bit. We told him to knock the guy in his 3rd round. Don't knock him out. Knock the guy. He waits to knock the guy, just like Balotelli and Mourinho. Don't go and get a card. I know you. So he got it. So that's where, and when Freezy came to Ghana too, I was one of the first people being in his corner for his first fight. You know how Freezy is an international star. Yeah, I was the one who wrapped his hands and everything. So I've been around boxing, and I've enjoyed the happy parts, the bitter parts, and everything. So, and as a teacher, like trainers, boxing trainers, we have a lot with teachers. We live our life for the athletes. Teachers live their life for their students. That's one thing. So it looks like you're doing something. It's like God's work. I have students who are now in abroad doing their masters. I mean, God, I don't get my masters. Yeah, that's the thing. So transition for the teaching to boxing has been very, very smooth. It's the same thing. Just
I think you're a teacher. That's that your students.
Yeah, the students are guys who can knock me out. That's the thing.
Wow.
Yeah. And last one, I trained Ghana's best cruiserweight, Mohammed. Mohammed, what's up? Thanks for picking me. He said he had one session. He was like, "Coach, I need this. You are my personal."
Everybody can come. No, me my own.
Everybody can have it. Strength is basic. Everybody needs strength. Everybody.
I guess some boy there for beating for the court.
Oh man, beating there. Nah. Just bully him on the court.
You already get a success packs already.
Bully him on the court. You bully him. Yeah. So one thing about strength is that people think that if you go to the gym, you have to go and lift them because no. If you're a driver, you need some amount of strength. Is like the basic, the mother requirement of all other things.
It's like the foundation.
The foundation for everything you need in this life. Once you're a moving human being, you need strength.
Okay, I see. So with this, did your mom have a part in it? Like I remember those days when I wanted to play football. Hey man, go learn.
The funny thing is that when I started lifting, my mom was like, my mom is a bit skeptical, but you actually, yeah. So when I became a bit buff, I became like, it's like, hey, this is all this. And he became okay. Now I started making money from the gym stuff. He gets it. She's like, I'm working 2 jobs. So she was okay. And she saw me on TV. That was a Freezy fight. She showed me on TV. Said that now so you baby catch and said, come on, she said, Coco boxing. My mother thought I was the one. I was like, no, nah, like. So now she's extra cool because we talk about health and everything. I talk about like help her with massage, sports massage and everything. Like, and one time I went to tell some mama that I think the husband has is it mild stroke. Told the man I met my boy. I said, "Ma, you're a doctor. You're a doctor."
So she go over hype for
Charlie. That's what mothers do.
She forgets it's supposed to be different.
I'm not into medicine, but I'm into preventive medicine. That's how I call myself. I don't want you to fall sick. I don't want you to spend your money in the hospital.
So, mom, like I said earlier, keep motivating him because some of my mommy there, she really tried for me. Yeah. But they lash me too. I go back there, I go come house and my leg all dirty. Charlie, somebody if they play ball small, they say your mommy is coming. It's so small. I swear. They go play what they say compound fufu. Sometimes we run. If you come out, they say they will give you show. And our parents they then try for me. But I also think if like then see what they happen now earlier, I should say maybe like by
You
this
left
time,
us, yeah.
almost like the Ola boys, like 70%, 80% of
That's
we all
true.
like with the play ball.
The story of athletes in Ghana is that it's just one out of, let's say, 100 or 1,000
Charlie.
makes it up. And our mothers want the best for us. They don't want us to be dropouts. So that's
We
why they
vibe,
do
yeah,
that.
exactly.
But now sports is paying.
But
That's
right
the
now,
truth.
we for try give on our kiddies. We have to, because now you've seen everything, or
Yeah,
you've seen the
everything,
old,
like-
you've seen the new, you've seen what is going to happen in the future.
Yeah, the world
But-
is changing so fast.
Yeah, true. But let me ask you this: what's your take on Ghana boxing?
Ghana
What's the
boxing,
situation now?
it's a love and hate affair. I have the feeling that Ghana boxing can be, because best African boxer is Azuma Nelson. The best African boxer ever is Azuma Nelson. So it means that we have a hub of good talent in Ghana. You get it? That's a laugh part. I feel that the new generation of boxers are very good. Yes. But that the hate affair is that there's no investment in Ghana boxing. You get investment in terms of trainers, nutritionists, strength and conditioning coach. The boxers are like mostly doing boxing, it's like being marriage. If you're not fully committed to your marriage, you're going to have a breakup. Or even committed people in marriage are having difficulty or problems. You can't actually have a full-time work and be a boxer. You suffer. You get it? So going to boxing full time means that you need someone to promote you, you need someone to give you money, someone to pay your supplements, pay for your massage and all this. The boys I know who are into boxing are mostly not having all this. See, they're working hard. I bet you they're working hard. Some people have to ride back all the way to where they will train. Sometimes eating or not eating.
Wow.
Sometimes the trainers have to buy food for them. You get it? And if they have injuries, they have to resort to local medicine, which is not the best. You get it? Yeah. And sometimes I'm not going to say anybody's promotions name or anything. There are promotions that have gone there. They don't really do a full background check, medical check. Before a fighter fights, you have to do a full background medical check. Check his heart conditioning, check his brain, everything. They don't do it. So why can't we have two people die in just a year? In Ghana, yeah. One from Nigeria, another was Baobali. Baobali just died some few days. If the proper checks were there, this couldn't have happened. It's a disgrace to Ghanaian boxing because I think in Africa, Ghana is, because a lot of fighters currently are from Nigeria and Ghana, because you have some very, very decent boxing coach. Shout out to Coach Kwame, Coach K of Fit Trip, Coach Asari and the rest. They are good trainers. But here's the case that now we are evolving into a new era of science and technology. Coaches are doing their part. We need strength and conditioning coaches. We need nutritionists. We need sports massages and masseurs and all those things to incorporate into boxing. Because boxing is a multi-billion-dollar sport that we actually invest. GBA is there, but I think yes. Because how do you expect someone who is just starting boxing? Okay, amateurs don't get anything. Yeah, I know, yeah, fine. But 5 professional fights. At the end of the bout, maybe a cut lip is okay, bruised, red eye, he gets 1,000 Ghana per fight.
1,000 Ghana.
Sometimes you have to pay the, how do you call these people? Matchmakers. Official or unofficial, I'm just saying that. Sometimes you have to pay a matchmaker to get a fight. You're paying a matchmaker like 2,000 because you want to fight for your boxer. Get it? You pay matchmakers. After paying the matchmakers, after the bout, your boxer gets 1,000 Ghana. GBA takes 100 Ghana as dues. And you have a trainer, you have a strength and conditioning coach, you have assistant trainer. What are you going to do? What are you going to eat? And then some of the boxers aren't working. So now they tend to, whether they are going to do other things, social vices. And as a boxer, you have to be like head focused 247. You have to, that's why Terence Crawford said he's not married, because he's married to boxing, even though he has given birth to 6 kids. He said that's because if he thinks that if he marries, he will move away from boxing. So I think the government, Sharaf is doing a nice thing. Shout out to Legacy Rise. Shout out to Sharaf Mahama. God bless you for what you're doing for Ghanaian boxing. Because it's actually projected Ghanaian boxing every December. People like to go and watch fights and stuff. And it's helping our boxers. And it's actually projecting our boxing to the world. Because we have good talents. But there's a lot. At least the Amnema Black Stars, have been, pushing to develop. I tell you that in the next 5 years, some of our exports in Ghana sports might be boxers. And trust me, yes.
We've had it before. I think we had it before.
Yeah, Joshua Clote was one. Azuma Nelson is one. Aikote the bazooka. He won against this Mexican guy. Oh, why am I forgetting this guy's name? If I remember, I'll tell you. The one against him, he promoted Canelo, but they gave it to the guy. Yeah.
Speaking of Canelo, now we. but,
Why do you like Canelo?
Canelo that I like him.
Why do you like Canelo? Ginger hair, man.
I remember back in UG, Logo. Charlie, then they say Pacquiao, then your man they can't fight.
Pacquiao and Mayweather.
Mayweather they can't fight.
That
Charlie,
was too
no be
good.
small. 1
Yeah,
a.m.
yeah,
the
yeah.
TV room.
That was a multi-million dollar fight.
Charlie.
I think if I'm starting to be corrected though, but Mayweather go about 150, 200 million per that fight.
That money I go feature upon 15 years.
Yeah, that
my
money
great
is like,
grandchildren.
it's a generational money. That's what Ghana can stand to get if we invest in our boxing. Because that money will come back to Ghana to be invested in Ghana.
Exactly.
You get
exactly.
it?
All
So
the
they're taking
arenas
away,
and
yeah.
all those. And even those arenas are even multi-purpose. They can be used for any other.
I quoted one against De La Hoya.
Hey, Oscar De La Hoya.
They cheated. I quoted Bazooka. I was young though. But I went back. So I've watched that bout like 7 times. He won, but you know.
Okay,
it's
he
what
gets
it
some jab,
is.
then they do. Then they do
Yeah,
so.
De La
Oscar
Hoya.
De La Hoya.
Oscar
In
Baby
footsteps.
De La
Yeah,
Hoya.
yeah. He gets some
Yeah.
nice. You get some nice footsteps. Like back to the point where we were talking about. Because back then, the only time the TV room is full is when it's football.
Yeah.
So 1 a.m. they say we are not say we get some me and my boys. We no say Pacquiao then your man the Mayweather the Charlie we wait TV room. We say we make late.
Yeah.
The whole place, everybody. But I heard how much then Pacquiao reaching.
Oh, but now, it was unofficial. Pacquiao had a shoulder injury, but I didn't want to hide it. But the truth is that Mayweather is a tactician. Mayweather is an intelligence man. Mayweather does not they don't like Mayweather because they want Mayweather to win. They want Mayweather to lose, and he has capitalized on that, and he's winning
Every
fights,
time
and
they
he will
won.
beat you. Mayweather's father was a boxer, his uncle was a boxer, Roger and the other ones were boxer, and he learned defense boxing. That's the shoulder roll, finisher from his father, and his uncle Roger was a very good attacking boxer. So he had 2 sides of boxing, and he learned from their mistakes. So he bought himself out of the contracts, and he became his own promoter. That's how Mayweather made money. That's why Mayweather is a millionaire. Because he was smart. Mayweather was too smart. He had brittle hands. He used to break his hands when he fights. Okay. So it's like, okay, now I'll attack, but you can't hit me. When I started watching boxing, I thought Mayweather was not entertaining. But look, you'll be punching fresh air 9 rounds. You can never hit Mayweather with the same punch twice.
So then I thought maybe the person who can drop Mayweather down was Canelo Alvarez. Because I watched Canelo. I was like, this boy is good. He was young. He was always going at you. Like offensively, he's coming at you. His punch.
Yeah.
I think at that time he had fought about 3 divisions or 4 divisions.
Yeah, he was a young guy, strong, robust, But Mayweather had the intelligence of about 1,000 gods. Mayweather was so experienced that he beat Canelo. The only person who ever beat Canelo so effortlessly is Terence Crawford. Crawford is like God-given talent. There's excellent boxers. Okay, they are legends. They are excellent boxers. They are very good boxers. They are good boxers. They are average boxers, and they are There's once in a lifetime that I get a boxer who is like he defies all odds. He's been made to fight. Terence Crawford. He's southpaw, he's orthodox, and he thinks Mayweather too is one of like generational talents. You get it? Like Mike Tyson was God given. Tyson could knock you out with both hands. You get it? Redrick Bowe, all these people had talent, but Mayweather's honest from experience and learning from his dad and uncle. You can't beat Mayweather. The time that Mayweather could have fought Pacquiao and lose, he never fought Pacquiao.
You go run.
He didn't run. He was intelligent.
Oh, that's how you run.
You see, boxing is a sweet science. It's the science of getting hit and not getting hit. That's what people don't know. Human beings, our a little bit of animalistic instinct, like, yeah, let's bro. You won't last. Trust me. Try fighting for 3 minutes continuously without relax. No. Yeah.
Unless you put football or basketball from my hands.
Yeah, but basketball is, you have breaks. Boxing, you have 1 minute break. You come back again. So
boxing be hard.
Boxing is one of the most. A lot of people have died in boxing than MMA, and people don't know about this. MMA, you see, the amount of force that your knee can generate or your elbow can generate is very high. So if they can knock you out and they stop the fight, you get it. Okay. But boxing, when they knock you out, they count you up. You are a bit concussed. You don't know what is going on, but your mind, tell you get up, keep your hands up. They'll knock you down again. So Pacquiao fought Margarito. After the fight, Pacquiao when she urinated was blood.
Wow.
Trust me. So boxing, it's a sweet science, but it also brings part of our barbaric side as human beings. But It's making people rich. And I think if you have good team, you can go. That's it.
Wow. It's really, I've learned a lot from my boss. He really told me it. But Canelo, then your mind fights me.
You should go and watch Canelo and Terence Crawford. You cry. Yeah, it's like
I'll
like
go.
let's pick. I want to pick something that's very very normal. Pick any basketball player that has a particular how do you call it advantage. That's what he does. That's what helps him.
Yes.
Pick any basketball player, any basketball player you know, and tell me what he's good at. Very very good at.
Oh, I'll take DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar,
When
2
it comes
points.
to 2 points.
And take
It's
someone who
mid-range.
yes. So DeMar Rosa was Canelo and he's 2 points, and he got a guard who is so good at taking away your 2 points away. So you don't make any points. That's what Terence Crawford did to
So
Canelo.
you got a better defender. No
Yeah,
point
Canelo was.
better defender.
You said he was. Yeah, outclassed. It's like it's not box though. It's called something outclassed. He was out. They took everything away from him.
All
They
his
beat him.
pinpoints or power.
Yeah, everything. His one shot, they give him back 3 shots.
Maybe that be legend. Charlie, 50 fights,
Mayweather is a legend, but in my
50 wins, no losses.
in my case, I think Mayweather is one of the top 10 boxers for me. I don't have. There's only one person right now in boxing that other boxers admire so much. His name is Alexander Usyk from Ukraine.
Yeah, oh, that guy there.
That guy will dance around you. He will not knock you out with one punch. He'll dance around you. He will take your jab away from you, hit you back, make you think about. He makes you think about, should I throw my hands, not throw my hands? That's boxing. He's getting.
I see what to think you London boys for their chance.
He's beating all the London boys. He's beating them.
I know mention your name, but
He's beating AJ. AJ is one of the best boxers around. If you want to learn boxing, watch AJ box. He's technical. He's basic. He will 1-2 jab knock you out. You get it? He's beating AJ. He's beating AJ twice. He's beating Fury twice.
Yeah.
He's beating this guy.
Gypsy King.
Yeah, Gypsy King. That guy's a talent. He's beating that young guy, DDD, Triple D. He's beating him twice. He's beating all the Londoners. Just beating that guy.
That guy be good. That guy be good.
So my best boxer, I don't have a best boxer. I
was about to ask you that, but since you mentioned it,
I don't think I have a best boxer. I have like idea of who my best boxer is. So I'll pick it. I'll pick in terms of, let's say, footwork, hand speed, boxing IQ, defense. You get it, and admiration. Okay, so the legend. Everybody say Muhammad Ali is a legend because he transcends boxing into the normal world. He was a social activist. Okay, so we are talking about the face of boxing. I'll give it to Muhammad Ali. You get it? If you're talking about power, like mad power, like the person who hits you and you'll be seeing your ancestors. Yeah.
You see angels and things.
I swear to you. I would take Foreman. Foreman had any shavings. People are okay. They're not casual boxing here. Any shavings had mad power. This guy had mad power. George Foreman had mad power. George Foreman will knock you and you get out the next 2 days. I swear, mad power. If you're talking about footwork, people who can fight with their hands down and not touch them. There was this guy called Willie Pep. He won a round without throwing a punch.
Really?
Swear you.
Well, the person that punching body or what?
You can't see. You can't get what you can't touch. You get it. That's boxing. Willie Pep was good. Penny Whitaker was good. Yes, I'll take them and Usyk. Currently Usyk. If you're talking about IQ, Mayweather, hands down. Mayweather, look, forget about anything. You can't hit Mayweather with the same punch twice. Trust me. You can't.
The money-making machine.
Yeah. So Mayweather, if you're talking about IQ, Mayweather. Yeah. If you're talking about defense, I'll give it to Mayweather or James Toney. Mayweather's defense was impregnable. You can't touch him. And Tyson used to get hit, but we didn't get him head flash.
Okay.
Yeah, Tyson still had power in both hands.
Like Tyson.
If you're talking about heart, like he's not giving up. It's our own professor. Zoom. He predicts the round, you knock you out, and tell her, I'm so good, baby. That's my Nelson. He'll still knock you out. I've been seeing him around. He comes to the boxing gym. He'll still knock you out. When he gets a good punch, he'll not go down. Power is the last thing that leaves a man. Speed will go, reflexes will go, but power. Nah. So Zoom, that's like wow around the boxers. And my best boxer, because I'm a Ghanaian, is Azuma Nelson.
Wow. So in the next 2 to 3 years, let me give you like 3 to 5 years, 6 years, or the next 10 years.
2 to 3 years.
Yeah,
Peter, 2 to 3 years. Yeah.
Peter, my man, Peter, you go here, you go train. So all this service, they train people.
The best, the national champion cruiserweight Mohammed. He called me, coach, I want to train with you for about a year. We're not getting time. So now I'm fully on the gym business, like industry. And he said, you train with me one time, send me a voice note, coach, please, I want to come every day. I was like,
Charlie,
that'd
be nice.
That's why you have to invest in this sport part of, it's not. I'm not training only boxers. I'm training paddle guys. You see, everything that has to do with strength and
Yeah,
conditioning.
conditioning, yes. You can
I'm
even
your
train
man.
footballers, basketball
Yeah,
athletes.
I got a chance to train my guy basketball training one day. You know, come again.
You know, Karagi.
I'm still waiting.
Charlie, so that before we close down the show, what do you have for our daily listeners or our daily viewers? Do you have something for them? Anything you want to impact in their lives? If somebody wants to pick up boxing, maybe there's a kid somewhere, mommy, buy me gloves or something. I won't fight.
The thing, well, first of all, the most expensive thing on this earth is your health. It's so expensive that you don't know the value of it, and we are taking it for granted. We are all at risk. Ghanaians are becoming obese, and I think was it mid-August, the number of kidney diseases and I think liver has skyrocketed. Our hospitals, I won't say what our hospitals are in. You know it yourself, so don't want to fine. I don't want anyone to sue me. So you know what our health industry in Ghana is, and going to the gym doesn't mean that like some macho guy. No. I'm not that muscular. That
you can be slim like me. You can be slim like me.
But the thing is that you see, the way you go to a doctor and tell the doctor your problems, you need an experienced, certified trainer to help you. Don't go to the gym and go and sweat and come home. You can sweat under the sun. You get it? You need someone who will actually program your training, your diet, and everything. I have friends who are dietitians. So if you go, I want a diet, I'll direct you because that's not my field.
Good.
You get it? And people don't know the importance of fitness trainers. I'm not an influencer. There's a fitness influencer who has high definition cameras. No. I work with athletes. I work with people who get paid on performance. So I have to be on top notch. Unless I don't get any.
My KPIs high.
So here's the case: is that if you pick a very good trainer, you are going to get the benefits that you might not get in the olden age. So especially women, they don't train, they don't go and lift, they go to the gym, go do cardio. But if you study how human beings age, women are supposed to lift a lot of weight. You're supposed to train and be fit. Being fit actually has to be mental, financial, physical. You get it? But here's the case that financially, you're rich. Mentally, you're okay. Then you're 50-something years and you have kidney problems. You have type 2 diabetes, which is now on the rise in Ghana. So I'll just tell people that you should take their health very seriously. And please don't go and pick an influencer. Pick a trainer, a certified trainer who knows what he's good. I'll give you, I don't want to mention any gyms name, but I have some of the best gyms, in Ghana.
Oh yeah,
you have to go. I don't want to mention.
Come to Peter, you sort you out.
But if you come to me behind closed doors, we join Lions program. I like the 8 to 5 people. Because I was one myself and I know how it went, so Charlie, I can help you. Yeah.
Charlie, one day this guy catch me for a gym for the more there. Massa!
It was normal session.
I don't go again. Yeah, but that doesn't mean when you come to him, the next day don't go.
Oh, but you come.
You go train your man.
It's science.
People then get the one big pack. Peter go dissect them or bisect them before. You get 4 big packs. Then you go move to 8. Right now, I can't see the boys. Oh, my boy Taki for you, and I get 6 packs. So I beg you, Charlie Peter. Yeah. You sport there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the history student too. So it is going back to tell you about the kidney issues we have currently in our health sector. You should actually they are all pure facts. So my brother Charlie, thank you.
Thank you for this. Thank you for this avenue to, so at least we get to showcase to the world that the old mentality of gym trainers being people who just drop out of school is now gone. Exactly. I have a nice group guys of people. I have doctors who are fitness trainers. I have guys who are paramedics into the fitness trainers. And we have formed a kind of union. We are young guys and we debate. Sometimes I have a client I don't know what to do with. Someone taught me aqua therapy 2 years ago. And I'm using it for people who are having arthritis and stuff. You get it?
Wow.
I'm just a history teacher.
Yeah, he's just a history teacher.
So please, we have confidence in us and stop going to IG and copying workouts. Sometimes it's not good for you. You don't know who the IG trainer is. You get it? So
I say you want to talk to somebody.
My name is Mr. Ansu on IG. Please check me out.
I beg checking out. Then the person you want to talk to say the copy how the tips for IG. I beg mention your name.
Please, no, I'm just saying. I don't have a lawyer, please.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is my boss, my brother, my senior brother, Piero Kodia, aka Arturo Vidal, aka the gymnast, aka the strength and conditioning master. Hey, Charlie, you pay your aka Charlie. Hey, he passed on somebody in Bullet too, or in Gaza. Charlie, my brother, thank you once again.
Thanks for having me. God bless you.
Episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, Charlie, we call it a wrap. So all we want you to do, or all I want you to do for me, is to like, subscribe, share, but most importantly, watch the show. It's the effect beyond the bounds. We'll catch you again.